everyone. I'd like to welcome you to Calvary Assembly of God. My name is Justine, and I am the youth pastor's wife. Thank you for joining us this weekend. Before our service continues, I'd like to take a few moments and tell you about some of the great things coming up. Our next starting point is Sunday, November 8th, right after church in the Fireside Room. This is a chance for anyone new or newer to our church to meet some of our staff and volunteers and learn a little bit about who we are. Make sure to let us know if you will be joining us by filling out a communication card or signing up online. Last year, we made a huge global impact by giving over $80,000 to World Missions. We have an opportunity to give again this year with our faith promises. We challenge you to begin praying about making a faith promise next week, November 8th. Your faith promise goes to help our missionaries across the globe advance the gospel. Please pray and consider making a commitment in helping our missionaries across the globe.
And come next week to meet our Global Impact guests, Dustin and Amy. They are Live Dead church planting team leaders, mentoring a team of 4 families and 2 singles in Central Asia, currently targeting an area with no churches with 6 Muslim people groups that have never been reached before. Come hear from these missionaries and how God is working in this area and how we can partner with them.
All of our ladies are invited to our annual Women's Ministry Thankful Night on Friday, November 20th at 6:30 p.m. Join us for a night of food, fellowship, and testimonies on what God is doing in our lives. You can RSVP for this event in the main foyer today. We will be having baptisms in church on Sunday, November 29th. If you have made a commitment to follow Christ and want to proclaim that publicly, you can sign up today for our baptism class on Saturday, November 21st. This class is required for all those interested in being baptized. You can RSVP for the pre-baptismal class via your communication card today. Our youth ministry has been going for over a year now, and we are looking for many of our students to begin placing their faith in Jesus Christ. One of the biggest ways we do that is by offering various youth trips throughout the year, like youth convention, fine arts, retreat, and camp. Each of these trips have seen dozens of students come to Christ and have changed their lives. With the increase of students we have, many of our students need some form of scholarship to attend these trips. We will be hosting our annual turkey dinner on Sunday, November 22nd, right after service. The cost is donation-based and all profit goes to getting our students to one of these life-changing trips. We will also be accepting desserts and pies that day. If you are available to bring a dessert, please let us know via the communication card. Don't miss out on helping invest into the next generation. To sign up for any of these events, make sure to fill out a communication card found in your bulletin and drop it off in one of the offering plates or in the drop box located on the resource table in the main foyer. For more information on anything just covered or simply to stay up to date with Calvary events, visit our website at calvaryohio.org.
Hey, good morning, Calvary Assembly. Bridget and the kids and I are enjoying a beautiful fall weekend down in Columbus. We're actually at the Assembly of God's Heartland Conference Retreat Center. Beautiful time of year to spend some time outside with your family. Hey, we might be a few hours south, but we're thinking about you guys. In fact, we're praying for you this morning, praying that you're experiencing the blessing of God today as you worship Him and you share His love with one another. It's November. I can't hardly believe it, November 1st, and we've rolled our clocks back, and you know what that means. It's Impact Month. Here at Calvary Assembly of God, we believe in sharing the good news of the gospel, both near and far, making an impact for Jesus Christ. And Bridget and I, we count it a privilege to partner our faith and our efforts with you in terms of advancing the kingdom like that. So I want to ask you to continue to pray with us and to ask God what steps of faith He would have maybe you take as an individual or a couple or as a family in terms of making an impact locally or globally or sharing the love within our church family this month of November. And so you're going to hear more about Global Impact this morning and in fact next Sunday as well. Pastor David's going to come in just a little bit and he's going to tell you a little bit more and he's going to preach the Word. I pray God's blessing on Pastor David Welly today as he preaches. And I also pray God's blessing upon our growth group leaders and all of you who are part of our healthy growth groups, about 120 or so every week jumping into our 11 groups. We pray a special blessing upon you as you grow together and encourage one another in faith. Remember, sometimes circles are better than rows. Hey, we pray God's blessing on you. We miss you. We look forward to seeing you next Sunday.